Alrighty, guys, welcome to Rad Trades. So I will be doing streams from here on out, starting at what time? Starting at 2 p.m. Australian time zone. So that is the plan. Here on out, I will be doing 2 p.m.s, which is pre-London because, to be honest, London right now it's kind of really wacky when it comes to London time. London's been going through some changes. But what are we seeing right now in the market? So we're seeing a breakout actually. Before I keep talking, we are seeing a breakout right here on the 15-minute time frame. We got 3 minutes and 12 seconds to close. I do have one funded account, and I do have let me think. I have one funded. I have one challenge. No, actually, I lied. I have one funded and two challenge accounts. The reason for being that I passed one funded, yay me, and then I got another challenge and another one because I wanted to try Bullinox. Bullinox, I use them right now. I do love them. This is my Bullinox account right here. Just to try them out. They are practically the exact same thing. Oops, let me load. They are practically the exact same thing as TopStep. They use Project X as their course of trading. So, I mean, it works out perfect for me, to be honest. It really does work out. In my opinion, I'd recommend both of them. I'd recommend TopStep and Bullinox. I do have the code for Bullinox. If you guys go in my Instagram, it is uh, RAD75 for a 75% discount on Bullinox. But besides that, let us take a look here back in. But besides that, guys, welcome to Rad Trades Tube. Um, yeah, we'll see how it goes. In all honesty, I have already made a couple lives. I was still getting my footing around things and whatnot. But now I feel more confident and capable of doing it. That's something that you got to get your head around is about doing things with confidence and feeling competent in doing so. Um, so yeah, really, what are we gonna talk about? Just shits and giggles and trading. That's pretty much me. I'm a type of person that talks about shits and giggles and trading. So go ahead in the comments, even though I have zero viewers right now, which is fine. I am just starting out. The comments, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave a. But besides that, I do have to order some Uber Eats. Why? Because things have been delayed. Guys, let's see what happens here on the closure right here. I mean, obviously we got 22 seconds. Nothing's really going to happen. I only take two different types of trades. My strategy is type 1, which is going to be a breakout, and type 2, which is a bounce or retest rejection. That's really my only plays, really. Besides that, I don't take anything outside of that now. Back in the day when I first started, well, I say back in the day, I'm talking about months ago. Uh, but when I first started, I took everything. And when I say everything, I took every that would have been offered. When it came to the trade. But oh, you guys don't see the bottom. But all good now. Um, But the thing is now, and the more you start trading and the more you get used to things, the more you become selective on what you want to trade and what you want to take. That's just learning and being selective about things, gathering your patience. How's that? Let us see what happens pre-London. Pasas por la cámara, right? Testing, testing, and try. Gotta fix that later. But I forgot. I forgot to put some tube back on. Really important to have some. Why? It enhances everything. I don't hear it.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI.
I don't know what the hell this is, but that is not what I want to hear. See this Miami vibes. All right, there. It should not be too loud, but it should be good enough that way you guys can hear it, and that at the same time it doesn't bother anybody, and you guys can still get the good juicy information. I'm gonna all these diamonds of information. But besides that, guys, that's us. A look. Let us see how everything plays out. Real. Oh, order that. That looks good. I'm gonna right now see if Uber is a ripoff, and if reality, it is way better to order from like something else. So because in my opinion, the company right now is jacking up the prices to everything. So I'm gonna find out if Uber is a ripoff as well, and if I could just order online via something else, or did I say that right? I'm gonna see various ways. See, this is pre-London. Pre-London tends to be a lot better. But lately, I don't know what's going on with London. London is just eating, pardon my French, a ball sack. Eating ball. Dangerous. Doing some Christmas decorations here. Yeah, dude. Dubai. Why move to Dubai? Well, because there's an underwater world. It's awesome. That is so awesome. Add deep dive Dubai to your bucket list if you go to Dubai. Because why not go to Dubai? Deep dive bucket list. I'm telling you guys, Dubai is the place to go. What am I doing here in Australia? Paying 30-40% taxes. What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing? Like, why? Habibi! Dan, the man with the plan, Daniel Holmes, he's from Dubai. He enjoys it quite well. He talks well about Dubai. Sure, the visa might be a bit expensive, more expensive than actually it might be cheaper in Dubai than than Australia visa actually. Hell, even the American visa is cheaper than Australian visa because my partner, she's from Europe, and I was inquiring about probably, getting her a visa for the US, and it's only about 3 to 5 thousand USD. You know how much a visa in Australia is? I'll tell you. Well, for a partner visa, you're probably looking at about 10,000, not including fees for a lawyer, which is going to be about $2,000. Then they're going to ask you to get insurance for a couple years. That's going to be probably a good $5,000 to $6,000, especially if you're a woman. What else? It's a lot, It's a lot. And the reason I know this is because obviously my girlfriend, she's a girl and she's paid for a lot of these visas. $6,000 for insurance for only a year and a half. Believe me, when I read that, I was like, "Yo, you're bluffing, right?" No, guys, we're breaking out here. We're breaking out. So we are breaking out. The what I want to see right here is a nice wick. So I don't want it to push too high up, and I gotta find my next target actually. So what you want to do is find your next zone that you want to at least push it to. Hope that it. So I found my next target, my take profit zone right there. Go down to the 15-minute. I can see that being my first take profit, and then let it run to about up here. That's gonna be probably my goal. Now, so let's see how this one pans out, guys. We got 56 seconds on the clock. Let us. Guys, hopefully it doesn't reject. I don't like seeing the extended wick and just barely a break. I want to see it at least right there. It can stay right there. Perfect. I'll enter right around there. And if it retests, I wanted that much, about 25 ticks. That would be my go-to with that looks. Now obviously this is my funded account, so I'm trying to baby it because I'm trying to get a payout. But 12 seconds on the clock. This does look promising, guys. Now, what I do want to see in a type 1, so this is a type 1. What I do want to see, obviously, there's a little bit of noise over here. But what I do want to see is for it to push a little bit past this, right? I want to see it reject, right? Which it hasn't done. I want to see it reject and then push. If it doesn't retest, okay, it's retesting now. Now, what we do want to see is that nice. Let me see how many ticks this is. 26. So I will go 10 contracts, and that's what I'm gonna do. Why? Well, I'm looking at it right here, right? So we're seeing how much it's wicked down, and what we want to do is protect obviously our capital. So it's wicked down to that range right there, that breakout range, which I set it up earlier from right here. So what I want to see is it break past, take profit. I'd be happy at least taking already 8 contracts right around here, and then the rest I will let it run. Obviously, I'd carry up my stop loss up, let it carry. That would be kind of my. The reason there, just in case, even though we've seen here it's rejected, is because, yeah, it has rejected, but it has had a run. And that actually. My person. Of course, everything's opinion. Grain of salt. That's excellent. 30 as well. And has been pushing all day. Well, since 11:30. I don't like the fact that it rejected here. This could be a problem. I mean, if I did put one here as an example. Change the color to yellow. Or it could be better. If I were to put it there, right, and allow it to break it there. You know what, guys? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move that because that's what trading's about. It's about realizing, okay, let's see what's it doing on the left. What has it done? It's rejected here. I don't want to get caught in that rejection. So I'm gonna allow a candle to break out of this, and that's what I'm gonna go in. Based on that one. Still, I'm gonna leave my take profit where it is. And then go from there. But I don't want to fight against this on the left. That's the most important thing, guys. You do not want to fight against what is on the left. You always want to see what's on the left and go based on that. But besides that, I guess we wait. That's all trading is about, guys, is being patient, waiting patiently, and allowing things to play out as they, not rushing into things, not anything, guys. It's all about taking your time and not FOMOing into a decision. Actually, Roberto? That's really nice. And guys, just in case, even if this does run and blast through this, I'm not gonna feel any type of FOMO. Why? Because the thing about trading is that you want to take the best trade, so like an A+ setup, something that in your book, right? Everybody should have a journal. Give me a second. Everybody should have their plays, their setups, right? So for example, right here for me, one of my things say, don't risk if you don't see it. Prepare to not take a trade. And ask yourself, is this a playbook setup? You know, you don't have to take a trade. You don't have to. Obviously, you'd like to. I'd like to. That's the only way we make money. But you don't have to. You just sit back, relax, and order groceries like I'm doing right now. Because I gotta order groceries. Because I eat a lot. Your boy eats a lot. But that's the thing, guys, is just relaxing, not taking a trade if you don't have to. Well, I mean, not taking a trade if you don't see it. And that's it, really, guys. We're here to trade the market and make the market our bitch. That's the truth. We're here to make the market our. Until we can't make the market our biatch, then we don't trade the market. It's as simple as that. You don't want the market to make you their biatch. You want to make the market their biatch, not the other way around. And if you take a trade or an impulsive trade just because you're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I think this is gonna blow up. I think this is definitely gonna blow up. Then it's just, might as well take your money to the casino. I live behind over there. Maybe you can see it. That building right there, that dark one with dark glasses, that's the casino right there. So I live right, well, yeah, it's a minute walk to the casino. Might as well take your money to the casino and put it on red or put it on black, because that's what you're doing. If you think you see something, you're just gonna go with it because you're like, oh my god, it's gonna do this. It's definitely gonna do this. No. It's not gonna do this. You don't know what it's gonna do. The market isn't gonna whisper to you and be like, Bob the Builder, hey, I'm gonna go up right now. Place your buys. It ain't like, it doesn't work like that. You gotta trade with what you know. Trade with the plays you know. Trade with the strategies you know. And if you don't see that, then you don't take anything. If you take something, you're just guessing, guys. You're just rolling the dice. You're wishing to get burned. And that is the truth of it all. But I gotta finish this grocery list. So, got one lasagna. I got bread. Right. Bologna sauce, because I need sauce. I make a lot of pasta, and I need bologna sauce. Eggs. You know what I forgot, guys? I forgot protein. I forgot to buy chicken because I have a lot of meat because I eat a lot of meat. I eat a lot of red meat, but I forgot. But I like the pre-made chicken. I like that pre-made chicken already with some good old sauce in there. Chicken, what is it? Oven chicken, I think. Oven. No. Chicken. Yeah. Chicken. Look at that. Every day, half off. Have you met Jalapeno? This is Jalapeno, guys. Welcome to the stream, Jalapeno. You will be seeing a lot of him. It's only, oh, he's turning a year this month, actually. Gonna be his birthday in, I think, a couple days. But besides that, guys, see what would have happened if I didn't go back and recheck to my left, because that's what you got to do. You got to always check back to your left. What would have happened? Well, it was right there, right? That was where the line was at. Right? And it wicked down. If it had entered, it would have taken away $250 of capital. That's why, guys, you always want to look to your left. Okay, what do I see? Do I see rejection in this area? Because I thought initially that, okay, I could have put it right there. There was a rejection here, then a red candle. Okay, boom. That's going to be a resistance. Going to break out. Right. But no. Always look to your left. See what happened there. See what happened here. Okay, let's change. If I wouldn't have done that, I would have been negative. What was my stop loss? Let me. If I would have entered up here, and it was right there, it would have been negative 230 bucks. You know, and that's the thing, guys. It's all about protecting your capital. It's no use taking an unnecessary risk. Don't take the risk. I gotta open the curtain because it moved. My natural light.
So you want to start a business. You might think you need a team of people and fancy tech skills, but you don't. You just need GoDaddy Aero. I'm Walton Goggins, and as an actor, I'm an expert in looking like I know what I'm doing. GoDaddy Aero uses AI to create everything you need to grow a business. It'll make you a unique logo. It'll create a custom website. It'll write social posts for you and even set you up with a social media calendar. GoDaddy Aero will take your idea that sounds good and make a business that looks like you know what you're doing. Get started at GoDaddy.com/Aero. That's GoDaddy.com/AIRO.
So I went to work today. So I still work technically, but only call me a part timer. How about that? But the thing is that as I was working there, I'm like, why the hell am I doing it? And it was the stupidest activities today. Honestly, I was just doing nothing, wasting my time for the convenience of somebody else's future. I was building their future while destroying time, which is, time is energy, guys. That's really what it, I mean, time is money, guys. That's really what it comes down to. And boy, oh boy, was it making me anxious to get out of there. I do construction, so it's not an easy job at all. And it's kind of annoying when you work for dickheads. It's kind of annoying when you work for dickheads. And when I say that, is that, there's nice people, but there's also complete wankers. There's complete wankers out there that you just working for them and wasting your day and just being like, yo, like, my dude, like, what are we doing? Like, really? You're wasting my time for this? Like, is there nothing better that I could be doing with my skills? But apparently not. So it's one of those things that you just gotta bite your tongue until you start making enough money that you could just quit your job, Um, it is what it is. Frustrating sometimes when you're working for somebody else's dream instead of building your own. And at the end of the day, guys, that's all it really comes down to is like, whose dream are you building? Are you building Bobby's dream, for example, or are you building your own dream? Like, that's, I guess, when sacrifices have to be made, um, for the greater of your own A, mind, and B, for your sanity. Man, this is choppy as hell, guys. This is so. The one thing about trading, guys, you never want to trade in a chop. This is what I call a chop. It doesn't know where it wants to go. It first wants to go down, then it wants to go up, then it fakes you out, does it down, and now it's doing something. Thank you. But that's what I call. Everything's coming in an hour. Hear me? In 1 hour. But that's the thing, guys. Are you make sure that obviously, not everybody could, quit their job on the spot unless you have like months and months of savings or financial backing from like family or hell, even sometimes friends could even be your financial support. They could back you up and be like, listen, you can crash with me as long as you want because they believe in your dream. But the truth is, guys, that not everybody can do that. Hell, probably back in the day, but now with everything going up, groceries going up, gas going up, everything's just too expensive for people to be able to do that anymore. That way you guys can see my pretty face. I amplified it a bit. What are you doing? Honestly, guys, this is really trading. Just patiently waiting for the market to do its thing. That's really it. Honestly, I do hope that in the last 5 minutes this thing does decide to break and pick up. Because if not, it's gonna be a mighty boring. I am fun and I could talk to the wall if I had to, but it might be a very, very slow stream. So the plan of this is to be able to stream from 2 p.m. Brisbane time, Brisbane, Australia, 2 p.m. Brisbane time, till about, give or take, an hour and a half, depending on, what's going on. And then I get to take a break because after that I want normally to go into the London stream, which with Daniel Holmes. So Daniel Holmes is my mentor, right? Helps me out a lot. It all takes time. Really? La cara. Last 2 minutes of this candle, guys. Let's see if it wants to break. A little bit up. I don't want it to buttery. All right, last minute and seconds. Alrighty, guys. Hopefully this becomes interesting. Gives me a nice break. I just want a really nice breakout. Like a clean. All right. Ooh, yay. See, that was a bit too aggressive, but I appreciate the aggressiveness right there. All right. So now we have my entry point where I'd like to go in. As long as it could calm down just a little bit and just give me what I want. Like if it stays there, perfect. Other one opens, retest right there. I enter, I carry it up. But if it pushes down again, for the mother of God. Wow. Bit of activity right now. And last 14 seconds. Hopefully it stays where it's supposed to. I am ready right here. All I wanted to do, guys, as I told you, this is a type 1 breakout. So what I'm looking for is for it to remain where I want it to remain. And for me to enter on the next one that it causes a wick down, right? So we've had a retest. And now what I'm going to do is place my buy right there. As that is what we're looking for right here. Ooh. The 25 tick isn't the worst when it comes to a retest. Not bad for a stop loss, per se. But if it keeps pushing down, then I might have to rethink that. $29. Yeah. So I sized down, guys. The reason why is because, I mean, we're already at 300, you know, a $300 stop, $320 stop loss. Yeah, this is too much. Not that it's too much, but it's pushing down too much. It's going against me too much, and I per se, I mean, look at that. It's a nice bearish candle. I mean, it's pretty much retested the opening of the previous candle. I'm gonna do because I nah, not for me. Too bearish, guys. Too bearish. It's retested already the previous wick. Not for me, guys. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, you're gonna have those traders to be like, no, you gotta trade, you gotta trade. No. I don't like that. My stop losses would be what? My stop loss would be what? How many ticks? 40. See, for me to have a stop loss already at that 40, 50, is just kind of like one of those scenarios that I kind of don't want to be a part of. No. The 30 did break out. This is another 30. It could, looking at the 30 though, Looking at the 30. First TP would be around there. This is a 1 to 1.5 risk reward ratio. That ain't bad, but I personally don't like dealing or dabbling within a 1 to 1. I prefer 1 to 2, 1 to 3. That's worth more for me preserving my capital than this. Oh well. I live another day to tell the story of the great Captain Rad Trades. $75, yeah. Huh? Food. This is why, guys, you wait. Let's say that you would have said, oh, this is definitely going to break out. You would have entered as soon as it did the slightest little green candle. You would have been right now negative. I'll tell you right now. Negative. You would have been negative 35. I mean, 350. Depending on, obviously, like your size of like your contract size and whatnot. Alrighty, so we're switching up things here. So clearly, that is a very, very bearish candle. What is going on here? Clearly, that is a very bearish. Like, more bearish couldn't be. What would we wait patiently? When you wait, things come to you. It's like surfing. If you wait patiently, the perfect wave will come to you. Really all it is. The best thing that could happen right now in the next 5 minutes is that this closes above, right? Gives us, just like it is right now, gives us a red rejection, obviously a bearish rejection candle, but the body is smaller than the wick. And then if this one retests slightly and rejects, I'll take another entry right there. But this candle has to go and close above. It has to be above. only scenario, guys. The only scenario that I will take an entry rate. See, the thing is, guys, I went through blowing like 50 funded accounts or 50 challenges, right? And I've blown probably 4 fully funded accounts. And as you learn, obviously, I've only been at this for about 107 days. But as you learn, as you trade every day, right? You learn the do's and what not to do. So for me, right? For me, I prefer just chilling and having patience. If I don't see anything, I don't take a trade. Yeah, there could be somebody that says, "Wow, I made 1,000 a day, 2,000 a day." Well, good job. But guess what? That was you. We think differently. That's really it, guys. But I'm gonna give this candle about another. I'm gonna wait for another 15-minute candle, right? If nothing happens, guys, then I'm gonna close the stream, and that'll be it for today. Don't worry, there will be more of me. You cannot get rid of me. Don't know how that happened. Oh, alrighty. So, ah, yes,
You're watching a toothbrush
music
play
pause,
Billie Eilish.
guys.
But did
So, ugh, honestly, guys, gotta raise this now because that is our resistance now. Because when two candles, green or red, print next to each other, that's gonna be either A, your support, or B, your resistance. In this case, resistance. Interesting, guys. Very, very interesting today. I mean, it is pre-London. What can you really expect? You know, pre-London and London in general today, and for the past week, have been incredibly redonkulous. I don't really know per se about this trade, guys. That's the thing, guys. If you don't see a trade, then you don't have to take it. In all honesty, you don't have to take a trade if you don't see it. Like right now, I'm trying to, you know, wait for the trade. I'm not trying to see a trade. I'm allowing it to come to me. And that's the important thing about learning a psychology, which is 80% of trading, and also ignoring psychology, which is 80% of trading. If you decide to ignore it, then you're gonna blow up several accounts just like I have. Mind you, I've blown a lot of accounts. So it's all about becoming smarter and rolling with it, guys. Because, you know, everything takes time. What are you doing? It wants to bust, but it doesn't want to bust. Y'all get what I'm saying here? Like, this wishy-washy kamikaze looking son of a gun is just, I mean, this for me is Chop Central. I will never take a trade. Like, have I ever taken a trade in stuff like this? Yes, I have. Has it burned me? Yes, it has. Have I lost a lot of money because of stuff and decisions like that? Yes, I have. Oh, about becoming smart. I'm gonna wait for the next 10 minutes. If nothing happens, guys, I am out. So 10 more minutes and I am out because I'm not going to indulge this this market. In other news, other news. In other news, well, what? Billie Eilish is trying to get billionaires to spend their money to help the poor. Listen, I don't get involved into a lot of politics and whatnot, but at the same time, when you try to tell somebody else what to do with their money, they're probably not gonna do it. That, and also at the same time, I really don't like people trying to tell other people what they should see. For example, Billie Eilish could do whatever she wants with her money. But saying, hey, billionaires, you should give to the poor or do this with your money. Listen, they already give a lot of money to charities and whatnot. That's how they try to get their tax breaks. And it's well known in the community that that's how, they pay millionaires, because, they get tax breaks from giving to charities and to funded organizations and to the poor and whatever. So they all already play their part. But, for example, right now, there's even people, one of the reasons that the new mayor of New York got elected is because, a lot of poor people voted for him. Now, mind you, in New York City, obviously there's a lot of poor people compared to a lot of rich people. There's a lot of rich people, but there's a lot of poor people. And one of the things that was mentioned, that whatever his name is, the new mayor is, he said that rent is going to be freezed for those that can't be afforded. All right, so what does that mean to the landlords, the renters, the owners of the property that you're not allowing them to charge if somebody can't afford it? Taxes are going to be increased on the wealthy, and the millionaires and billionaires is going to be increased. All right, so if it's going to be increased for them, right, got to increase it to the poor people too. Well, wrong. Apparently, he's only going to increase it to the people that are, already wealthy. Listen, just because I work harder than 99% of the population doesn't mean I got to pay more. It's equal rights, isn't it? Equal rights means that we don't have to be paying that much. Or, we don't have to be different than our counterparts. What equal rights means. Doesn't matter how much money I got in the bank account. Anyway, this is why people are moving to Dubai. Alrighty, guys, 6 minutes left on this bloody candle that's just slow. I'm gonna wait these last 6 minutes just because I said I would, but after that, guys, I'm calling it for the stream. It was a great stream, in my opinion. A great first go. I'm gonna start doing this at 2 p.m. every day. So please do sign up, subscribe, and comment. Give it likes, give it a thumbs up if you like it, give it a thumbs down if you don't like it. I prefer if you don't like it, keep the comments to yourself. Maybe it's not for you. But I'm looking for, I thought this thing had a drawing tool. It does, but I don't, unless I'm really, really blind guy. It's an patient text box. Aha, brush, there it is. They call me Picasso, guys. That's how I roll. What? I can't delete it? Why can't I delete it? Interesting. Oh, because I keep making it. just. There you go. Song talks about summertime sadness, but what they don't know is that there's a trading sadness right now because this is so slow and depressing. Look at this guy. Ugh. Days and doesn't want to leave. Well, guys, this is promising. But not really, guys. Alrighty, guys, last minute. And it's perfect timing because my delivery, it's on its way. So that means I get to eat. I'm starving. I'm famished. Yeah, that is it, guys. Thank you so much for joining. It has been a grand slam. We have made millions of dollars today. But besides that, guys, thank you so much. See you guys on the next one. On the flip side, Rad Trade.